I've got 4 hotel credit cards that'll help you travel the world, get as many perks and rewards as possible, and they're only $95 per year. All these cards are pretty good, but in this video, we're gonna find out which one is the best. This is gonna be my first hotel credit card, and just like most of you guys out there who haven't had hotel credit cards, it might be a little confusing to know which one to choose. All right, so our first card is the Hilton Honor Surpass card. This card is being talked about right now because of its sign-up bonus of 130,000 points when you only spend $2,000 in 3 months. You're gonna get a free night award when you sign up with the sign-up bonus. Just know this is not something that's gonna happen every single year. This is just part of the sign-up bonus, and it's not like an anniversary thing. Some cards do get free night certificates as anniversary bonuses, but just clarifying, the Hilton Honor Surpass card does not. If you want another free night certificate, you're gonna need to spend $15,000 in 1 year, which is a lot of money for a lot of people. So this card earns 12x back on Hilton, 6x back on groceries, 6x back on restaurants, 5x back on gas, and 3x back on everything else. Now, before you think, yo, this is pretty dang good for a card, well, let me tell you, the currency that it's earning in is just not that valuable. So Hilton Honors points are worth generally around 0.5 cents per point, but of course, just like everything, this can kind of vary depending on your redemption. For the sake of this video, we're just gonna value the points at 0.5 cents per point, so that 3x back on everything else is not necessarily 3% back on everything else. It is more like 1.5% back on everything else because the points are worth half a cent per point. These earning redemptions are just not that good, to be honest. But the point of this credit card is not necessarily its earning rates, but more so a few other things. It just has the good sign-up bonus, and if you want to get into statuses, Hilton has a good status program, so you could just work your way up the status here, which is actually a very important part. Building your loyalty with one hotel, it's gonna be a lot easier to get a lot of like free Wi-Fi or like free drinks in the room. And I'm talking about water, not other kind of drinks. But those are just some perks of having status. And with the Hilton Honors Surpass card, you're gonna be getting Hilton Honors Gold just as a complimentary status for having this card. Some of the cons of this card is that free night certificate. You only get it once with the sign-up bonus, and if you want more, you're gonna have to spend 15 grand, which is just a lot of money. Some people are saying that you get a very low credit limit with this card, something like $1,000, even if you have an 800 or more credit score. And personally, I just find that a little bit embarrassing. I don't know, sometimes Amex don't trust you, I guess.
Do you know how much I make a year? I mean, even if I told you, you wouldn't believe it.
Moving on to the next card, IHG. Well, this card is just an okay card. It's okay. Just like the rest of the cards here, it's got a $95 annual fee. I don't really like this card. It's kind of boring. It does earn 26 back on IHG stuff, which is pretty nice. 5x back on travel, gas, and dining, and 3x back on everything else. But just like the Hilton card, it doesn't really mean like it's actually gonna be earning that much because the points are only worth 0.5 to 0.7 cents per point. You will, however, get a pretty good sign-up bonus of 140,000 points when you spend $3,000 in 3 months, which is pretty easy. This values the sign-up bonus at $700 if you value at 0.5 cents per point, or $980 at 0.7 cents per point. That's pretty high. This is a pretty good sign-up bonus, but let me tell you, this is kind of the only reason I would get the card. Personally, with my strategy, I don't like to look at myself like a farmer. I don't want to just go get a bunch of sign-up bonuses just to farm them and then move on to the next. For my strategy, I like to look at year 2 concrete value, make sure I'm going to be getting all the rewards from next year, because I'm not really into just getting a bunch of sign-up bonuses, churn them out, get the points, and then move on. I personally like to maintain good relationships with all of the credit issuers. So with IHG, the verdict here is that I just don't really feel excited. I look at the IHG properties and they don't really excite me. The sign-up bonus is pretty good. The earning rates are fine, but I just don't really see a lot of value in this card for year 2. Moving on to the next card, we have the Marriott Bonvoy Boundless. This card is another one of those cards that just exists, guys. It just kind of exists, you know? It's a card. You'll get 75,000 points after you spend $3,000 in 6 months, and you'll get 50,000 points if you buy 6 eligible hotel night stays, which you're gonna spend a lot of money to get 6 hotel night stays. There's no way I'm gonna do this. I don't wanna spend 6 nights at a hotel, and it's just not worth it. Let's talk about what this card earns for cents per point, because it's pretty damn bad. You might already know this, but hotel loyalty programs are pretty devalued, and just like the rest, Marriott only earns 0.7 cents per point.
Il did it.
Il bort.
You went all in.
Dump it.
So if we do the math here, 75,000 points times 0.07 equals $525. That's pretty bad. Let's factor in those 50,000 extra points if you do buy 6 nights at their program. You'll get an extra $350. So let's say their total sign-up bonus is $875 with a lot of spending and a lot of extra steps to get there. This card earns 17x back on Marriott, 3x on gas, groceries, dining, 2x on travel, and 2x on everything else, but I don't know why it would say 2x on travel because 2x on everything else includes travel. I mean, am I missing something here? Just like the rest of the cards already, this does not mean 2% back, so don't think of this as like a keeper card or something like that to put everything on. Finally, another card has an actual annual free night certificate, and you don't have to spend to get it. It is an automatic free night certificate every year as a thank you for being a Marriott Bonvoy member. It seems chill, Marriott's average, everything is pretty average, okay? I just want more, you know? Let me tell you, I got more for you. It is made of metal. Actually, it's made of plastic, but it looks like it's made of metal. It has a blue square, and it's called the World of Hyatt. I don't even know where to start with this card. You will get 30,000 points after you spend $3,000 in the first 3 months. But you'll get 30,000 additional points by getting 2x back on everything up to $15,000 for the next 6 months. So with my regular spending of $1,000, I'll be able to hit around 12,000 points of additional points here with that 2x back. This puts my total points earning at 42,000 points. And let me tell you, it's worth a lot more than you would originally think. And if you guys have something planned, like a vacation, home renovations, or wedding, that's gonna be very easy to hit $15,000. These points are worth 1.7 cents per point or up to 2.8 cents per point, but you can get anything higher than that if you really work hard and try to find the right redemption. I don't spend $2,500 a month to get $15,000 in 6 months, so that's why I'm only earning 12,000 points. Even with 12,000 points, I'm gonna be earning $714, and if you value at 2.8 cents per point, I'll be getting like $1,176. And this is all point value, so you can maybe redeem higher points if you want. So every year, you're gonna get 1 free night with this card just as a thank you for holding the card. It'll be a category 4 or lower Hyatt property that is worth $400 or less, which will easily cover the $95 annual fee. Just because Hyatt has that higher cent per point value, it really stands out as one of the last hotel credit cards that hasn't completely devalued their entire program. And so my choice to decide today which one is the best hotel credit card, it is the World of Hyatt, guys. It is that good. And I'm not discovering anything new. I mean, maybe for myself, but it's worth it. Enjoy the world, go outside, and enjoy the World of Hyatt. So with that, have an excellent day. Bye.